Welcome to Wedding and Event Insider. I'm Elizabeth Sherry, Director of Special Events. Today, I have the pleasure to interview a one-of-a-kind business and two of its very fun co-owners, which also happens to be a mother-daughter business partnership duo.
Communication is the best key to running this business successfully. We talk every day. We have a group chat between the three of us, and we discuss everything, making sure that our visions are all the same.
These two share their wisdom not only on growing a successful business from scratch, but also the secret to success on working with family. I'm honored to introduce Heidi Mathson and Amy Michaels of Dream Day Dressing Room. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Amy. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So tell me about you guys and tell me about your company.
Well, we started because Amy got engaged. So we were experiencing this whole thing just like many other brides do. We were wedding planning. And when we were talking about how her wedding morning was going to go with her and her 10 bridesmaids, we were sitting at my kitchen island and we were doing our Google searches and looking for things. We had toured several venues that had these beautiful getting ready spaces. But the venue that Amy fell in love with had nothing. They had conference rooms, they had hotel rooms, but they didn't have a getting ready space for Amy and the girls. So it was like that proverbial light bulb moment, where we thought, this is a perfect business. There is this need everywhere. So we just started right then and there planning this business that not only were we going to provide Amy with the perfect space for her and her girls on her wedding morning, but we were going to start doing this for everyone. So I quit my job. I started everything right then and there. We started buying furniture, renting warehouse spaces, and doing the marketing and getting connected with people in the industry, and it's just blossomed from there.
Wow. And Amy, is that how it really went?
It sounds so crazy, but that's exactly how it went. And it's really fun because we get to celebrate our business anniversary and my wedding anniversary at the same time every year.
Wow. So you guys were not only planning a wedding, but you were planning a company and building that out at the same time. I think it can't get any more difficult and trying than that.
Right? I thought that wedding planning wasn't stressful enough. I thought, let's do a little more.
Yeah. So now we know, this audience knows too, that this is a mother-daughter duo. So tell us, is there a successful partnership that you have, or what's the secret to having that successful partnership?
Yeah, so we actually are a mother, daughter, and daughter-in-law partnership. So we also own this business with my sister-in-law, Molly. So it's a lot of family all the time. And I think that really we found that just communication is the best key to running this business successfully. We talk every day. We have a group chat between the three of us, and we discuss everything, making sure that our visions are all the same. We discuss, we all kind of split the duties that have to be done and just make sure that we're all in constant communication with each other.
And I just want to add, it's deepened the relationships that I have with Molly and Amy. I get to know them on a different level. I get to see how they are in professional situations. I get to see them in family situations. I get to see them all the time. And that is awfully special to me.
Oh,
that's really true. That's a good point.
That's wonderful. And you hear almost horror stories about how the family dynamics and business dynamics work. So it's really great to hear a positive scenario on how it's actually working and actually making a stronger family.
Yeah, I think part of it is that we're celebrating everyone's most special day together. And so it's just, there couldn't be a more fun business to run with your family. And it just makes all of all of it's so much more fun to share it with them.
I love hearing that. Oh. And now a word from our sponsor. I'm Elizabeth Sherry, your host, and I want to tell you about Jenna Cully Events. Jenna Cully Events launched in 2012 under the creative direction of the owner and lead planner, Jenna Cully. Her and her team have been serving Twin Cities couples, families, corporations, and foundations ever since. They have a range of services from day of coordinating to full service planning and specialize in event design. Book your phone consultation today to speak with one of them, and they can get a customized proposal to you. For more information on Jenna Cully Events, go to jennacullyevents.com. And now back to our show. So you guys, you took off running and you guys created a very strong business right from the get-go. What any advice that you have for a new company coming in, or is there a secret that you guys have to growing your business so successfully?
Well, I would say that we have more than one strategy. So we're doing the typical thing of going to the wedding shows and doing the online marketing and trying to reach brides. But that's not our only strategy. We also work with venues. And so networking and meeting other people in the industry has been, I think, probably the most important element, to our success. So groups like TCWEP is just crucial because that's where we meet the people that work at the venues or own the venues and develop those partnerships.
I agree. I think that the networking aspect was really crucial to our business being able to take off the way that it did initially. And I would say that I think for anyone who's looking to join like the wedding community, you got to network. You got to join these groups. They're so beneficial. They're so wonderful to have and be a part of, and you learn so much.
You would think we paid you guys to say that answer, but I very much appreciate that response. Oh, awesome. Well, I would love to take us into what I call the lightning round with questions. However, because I have a duo here and it's a mother-daughter duo, I thought I would take advantage to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more of a game. So I'm going to call this Mother Knows Best. And Heidi, what you might not know is that earlier, I asked Amy some questions, and she gave me her responses, and now I'm going to challenge you to see if you know exactly what Amy would say to these responses. Are you up for this challenge?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great. So I asked Amy, what is her favorite food?
Oh, her favorite food is strange. It would be pickles.
That is, I will say,
including dill pickle chips.
Ooh, well, now I relate totally to Amy on that one. But she also responded pickles and cheese. So you 100% got that answer correct. She said she couldn't at the time choose between the two true loves of food, which is cheese and pickles.
She is the queen of a good cheese board. That is true.
Oh, wonderful. Well, so far, Mother does know best. All right, next one. Amy, what is Amy's favorite type of music?
Oh, type of music. I would say it's like old school rock and roll.
Very nice. Wow. Amy, it's probably a little scary how much your mom knows you because
I was telling you, we spend a lot of time together. I think she's gonna ace this.
Yeah, she has the vinyl collections and all of that. Oh.
You know, Amy, what would be really funny is to ask your husband the same questions and see what he
Oh my gosh, we're probably I don't know if I'd be as confident in his answers.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So Heidi, I asked Amy what her favorite color is. What was her response?
Black.
Yeah.
That one's like almost comical and easy because I wear exclusively black. I wore a black wedding dress. It's almost too easy.
It's her signature.
I love that. And Amy, I'm going to need to see your wedding photos because I love a new type of tradition or something like a black wedding dress. I find that very fascinating. And they look gorgeous in photos too.
Yes.
All right. So last one. Heidi, I asked Amy what is her favorite thing to do. to give me 2 responses.
Oh, she loves, 2. Okay. She loves to bake. So she makes all the desserts for every family gathering, and she makes the most amazing creations. So it not only tastes good, but it's like visually appealing. She's so creative.
And that is correct. You definitely got that one. Yep.
Good. What else does she do? She likes to read. So she even has like book reviews, and she makes recommendations to everybody in the family on what they should read.
So yes, that was her other response. You are 100% on all these questions. You know your daughter very, very well.
I'm cracking up over here. I think I have to buy you a coffee or something.
For a long time.
Yes. Oh gosh. Well, this was a hoot. I really enjoyed this. Amy, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. I want you to take this to your husband and then report back to me on if he gets these correct.
I want to know. Yeah.
He's going to be nervous.
Oh goodness. Well, thank you both so much for coming on today. I really enjoyed having this conversation with you. And we will hopefully have you on for some other additional maybe games, and maybe it will be next time just daughter know best.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. That seems fair.
All right. Thank you both so much. Thank you to my special guests today, Heidi Mathson and Amy Michaels. For more information on them and their company, please visit their website at dreamdaydressingrooms.com. If you are interested in more content like this Insider podcast, please subscribe to our newsletter at tcwep.com. I'm Elizabeth Sherry, and thank you for listening to the Wedding and Event Insider.